Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of £2 coins we're going to be hunting through. We're looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally new ones for the book. It's just really the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland that we need to complete this book. We do have a space for the Navy Centenary flag error, but that's just a variant of the Navy Centenary, so we won't worry if we don't find it, although it would be nice to complete the book entirely as I have all the previous books. Last two coins are in the book, so let's get into these bags, see if we're lucky today. Right, bag number one. Let's see what we've got. That's Technologies, the standard definitive design used on £2 coins up until 2015. There are some lower minted years, but they're not desirable enough coins that I keep my eyes peeled for them. Let me just squidge over a little bit, I'm in the wrong position. Anyway, so yes, that's Technologies. Our first commemorative is Charles Darwin, a smidge over face value. A nice find for sure. Also one for our counters, tracking Charles versus Charles Dickens versus Charles Darwin, to see which ones we find most of over the course of completing the book. And there we have Brunel's portrait, one of two Brunel coins you can find out in circulation. Both are pretty common coins though. But in exciting news, we have had confirmation of the Royal Mint's Strike on the Day event for 2025. We are in 2025, aren't we? Yeah. I keep getting the year mixed up, I can't help it. So it's going to be on VE Day, as I had predicted. I'm somewhat impressed, but also not quite impressed with myself, because it seemed a pretty obvious thing for them to do, given that D-Day was the strike on the day last year. So just as an explainer for those who don't know, you can go to the Royal Mint experience. As part of the tour, you can strike your own coin, and the coin's normally available for a set amount of time, and it changes throughout the year. I go down every time the coin changes to get the latest one, but once a year, in recent years, they have done a Strike on the Day event, which last year was for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and this year it's going to be on the VE Day anniversary. We don't know yet what the coin is going to be though. So it's going to be on the 8th of May, so I am booked a few dates. So I'm going down on the 13th of April to get the red arrows, 50p. I'm on the 2 PM tour if you want to come along and say hi. Oh, look at that. Jersey Parishes, very nice. It's a very pretty design. And as it's from Jersey, shouldn't be in circulation in the UK, so that is a wonderful coin to find. And then Charles Dickens to tie 1-1, Dickens versus Darwin for the day so far. So yes, I'm going down on the 13th of April at 2 PM to get the red arrows, 50p. I'm then booked the 3 days over the Strike on the Day event, because the Strike on the Day last year was, as I said, the D-Day anniversary, and it was the only time you could strike the D-Day coin as a strike your own. We've got Robert Burns there, a little bit grubby, but in good condition. It's worth a smidge over face value. And another Charles Dickens, who's taking the lead, 2-1. So yes, I'm going to go on the 7th of May, which is the day before the Strike on the Day. I assume it's going to be the red arrows, but I'm going to stay down, which means I can hit potentially three different Strike Your Owns in one trip, which is very exciting. Right, VE Day anniversary, no rotation error, that's fine. I will, of course, as I do in all the videos with £2 coins, at the end I'll go through all the coins looking for any other errors that I might have missed. It's a select few that we look for during the hunts. So yes, 7th of May I'm going at 2 PM, and then on the 8th of May, which is the Strike on the Day, I'm booked on the 1 PM tour, and then the 9th of May, which will change to the Stories of the Second World War, 50p, I'm going at 12 PM. Oh, active union there. No rotation error on that one. But no, I intend to be there for probably the majority of the day on the 7th and the 8th. On the 9th, being the last day of the trip. Oh, everything's falling over here. I might not stay as late as I usually would, but if you want to come along and say hi, it's a great chance to come say hi to me, and I know a bunch of other CoinTubery people are coming. We always have great fun, and especially on the Strike on the Day, because it just draws in so many more people. It's a nice, busy, bustling day, and they've got some events on during that day as well. But as I was saying, they haven't actually confirmed what coin we're getting. However, the Roman have already confirmed. Ooh! We've got Brunel's portrait there. And then the Navy Centenary. No flag error, so if we zoom in you can see it's these two spokes that come out is where the flag error is on this coin. This one doesn't have it, but it's still a lovely coin. Check the portrait though. It is Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen. In the set this had Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait, and some were actually put into the tills on board the HMS Belfast Museum with Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait, so it's an interesting variant to come across. So yes, they haven't confirmed what the coin is going to be on the strike on the day as of recording. That you may know by now, but I'm recording a little bit in advance. Oh, golden guinea there, very nice, smidge over face value. However, they have confirmed in post that there will be one of these whole like register your interest in this coin. There's going to be a VE Day anniversary coin, so it seems most bizarre to have a strike on the day coin on the anniversary of VE Day and not have that coin be the VE Day coin. So I'm hopeful that it is going to be whatever that VE Day coin ends up being, because it means that for the 2nd year in a row the strike on the day will be a coin that is unique to that date, whereas for the Coronation and the Platinum Jubilee, oh look, Marconi's wireless transmission, another fairly common coin. As I was saying, the Coronation 50p and the Platinum Jubilee 50p and the Brexit 50p are previous ones that have been a strike on the day event, which is then, the coin has then been the standard strike after it. So you could go on the day of the Coronation, or the day of Brexit, or the day of the Platinum Jubilee, or I think the Ascension to the Queen to the throne. You could go on the day and strike the strike on the day, and then after that, that same coin became the standard strike your own. It was just different packaging. So the strike on the day had I struck this on this date, but all it is a different packaging. I very much prefer the way they're doing potentially this one and what they did last year, in that the strike on the day is a coin that is unique to the day, not just packaging. So I think it's quite promising. It's a little bit frustrating that it lands on a weekday, on a Thursday, but you can't really control that, can you now? Okay, we've got Britannia. This became the definitive design in 2015, replacing technology, so we'll check what year it is. 2016, so not as rare as the 2015 dated one, but still a lovely find. We're getting some really nice finds. Right, I've been gabbling on. I must make sure I do an edge hunt, because I know there are people down in the comments that like seeing the edge hunts. This is when I get into the all my piles of coins are falling over here. When I get on one just chattering away, I do forget. So what we're doing, we're just reading the edge inscriptions because they are unique to the design. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, you know you've got a technologies, or should have a technologies £2 coin, which I think all these are. So if you learn your edge inscriptions for your £2 coins, you will be able to tell what the coin should be from the edge inscription. It's also handy, not just as a fun, different way of hunting through a bag of coins, but also to spot your edge inscription errors. What have we got? No, I think we've all just got, what's that last one? On the shoulders. Nope. All technologies, I think. I always check though, because I do make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, not even Christopher Collects. Let's try again. Right, 3rd time. What have we got? Giants, 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 standing shoulders, giants, standing shoulders, shoulders, giants. Wow. Unfortunate. Yeah, nothing in that handful. Right, we're going to try one more bag. One last bag. What have we got? So, shoulders, shoulders, standing, the shoulders, giants, shoulders. Ah, something will turn up. Will be Charles Dickens. There we go. Our 3rd one of the day. And I think that's it. So it took 3 bags to find a commemorative, but we did find one. So there we go. But yeah, so when people, I know there are lots of people that it's a bit far for them to travel to the Royal Mint experience every time the strike your own changes, and I always say, if you can only make one trip a year, the one I'd recommend is the strike on the day, especially if you stay over, because you can generally hit a couple of different ones in one trip, which is always quite nice. DNA double helix there, we've not had it today. It's a common design, but it's a very pretty one. I do like the DNA £2 coin. But no, if you're going to be there, let us know in the comments. If you're trying to get down there, let us know in the comments. It's, as I said, always a lot of fun getting to see subscribers and other people who make videos and chitter chatter with coin collectors for the day. It's another VE Day anniversary, no rotation error. Okay. Penultimate bag then. Ooh, a bit of rubbish there. That Northern Ireland is still eluding us. In fact, it's been a while since we found a Commonwealth Games. We've got Lord Kitchener, who could be quite exciting. So there is the mule error version of this coin, which is a very rare and valuable coin. To check for that, you need to check the obverse, the head side. It should say £2 at the bottom, and on this one it does. So that is not the mule error. The mule error is a Lord Kitchener with a different obverse. It doesn't say £2 at the bottom. That would be an amazing coin to find. Unfortunately, not that one. Right, last bag for today's video. As usual, down in the description of this video you'll find links across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me and other coin collectors over on that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out. We're going to round off with a active union, and check the rotation. That's fine. Okay then. Gone through all the coins, pulling out the commemorators. I'm just going to whiz through them all and see if we've missed any exciting errors. Well, unfortunately no exciting errors to be had in amongst all of those coins, but we did get quite a few interesting star finds. I think I would pick those as my top 3. Out of the top 3, oh, it's a tough call. I do love the Navy Centenary. I think that is my favourite circulating £2 coin, but the Jersey one as well. We don't see that too often. Oh, I couldn't pick. I'm very bad at remembering what the key dates on these Jersey and Guernsey and all these other places £2 and 50p's are. So if that's a rarer year, then maybe the Jersey, but if not, can't beat a Navy Centenary. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you'd pick as the star find. It's always interesting knowing what coins you guys are liking and why you're liking them. And all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.